Austin, Timmy Mikowski, and Thumper. Oh, we're serious. We are way serious. Thumper sets number 5. Thumper sets number 5 in the points race at 283. And they're going to take that pull. We're set. We're an easy throttle for a little ways, and then it's wide open. High cotton. Took off a little slow. Like I say, the takeoff is, you got to learn that takeoff. And then he got into a situation going cross track, heading the sideline, wasn't going to run out of bounds. How about giving the young man a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Give him a round of applause. Cameron Pascal. Trying hard. Hemis earlier. Now we come with the little whip. Not going to catch Thumper. Well, whip didn't catch Thumper. $3:16.69. $3:16.69. Looking for the whip to go a little farther down the line than that. The Thumper truck that's in the lead was bought at the farm machinery show that Fred and I talk about and hauled into Nebraska. That's a rough ride. He
had several opportunities to stop.
Yeah, he did. Well, right now he's got a real good opportunity to go see a chiropractor.
Oh, man, that had to be rough.
About a year ago, and I don't want to go back. That's a rough ride. Tried to drive through it. 279.72. 279.72. I like old school. Oh. And it's driven by Shannon Kuhlman. So let's all take a look at it for the first time. It ain't been here before that I know of or that I can think of or I can remember, and I sure don't remember it. Well, I would tell you what went wrong if I knew. Not sure whether his hand might have slipped off the throttle or whether the gunning cable come loose or...
we need to just confess and tell the people we don't know.
I just did that.
We don't have a clue.
I don't have a clue. It was still running when it stopped, so I bet they'll come back tomorrow. Not quite sure. Maybe my end flagman will give me a clue. He's sneaking up on them there.
Okay, out of Kearney, Nebraska, Dave Fleming on the 4955 tractor.
So, the points challenge is just as serious in this two-wheel drive class as it can be. Holy smoke, lock, load, and fire. What do you say, folks? Whitey was taking no chances on that one. You're right. He was not taking no chances. Straight and narrow, straight down the line, up on that replay. Come off the line, had it weighted perfectly. Front end just clipping the ground, carrying the front end. 351.02. Good, run out of bounds. Got to go now. You're in the points race now. Whatever you're going to do, you better do it now. Heard the motor lug a little bit. Motor lugged way down here at 100 foot. It was already starting to load up down here at 100 foot. $272.01. $272.01.
Okay, next up, Jimmy Brackett, down in the Ozarks in Richland, Missouri, on board the Hillbilly Express. This one, again, is a component tractor, all built from
people out. Let's make some noise, Nebraska. Right down there amongst them. Right down there amongst them. The Notorious out of Beatrice, Nebraska. We'll find out where he went to. 342.64. He goes number 2. Missouri Gambler. All you people on Social Security, let's help him out. Come on, Social Security. Had a dead cylinder. Had a totally dead cylinder. Man, he has had some hard luck with motors. And they're all there. Them motors, I know where they come from. Them are not bad motors by no means. Bill Overstreet definitely having some bad luck, hard luck. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Tell him you appreciate him. Missouri Gambler. Now, take a look down at the starting line on the activity in high school. A super young man, him and his dad, Ray Miller out of White, Texas, and bad decision. Hammer down, go to the other end. Looks like he might have been a little low on air pressure on that left side. But he's up in the hunt. Going to be past that 300 mark by a ways, which is a good deal. $320.35 puts him number 4. $320.35 puts him number. Boys are pretty well liking that right side over there. Took a long time to get the motor to come to life. Took a long time to get the motor to come to life. Now, I don't know if it was his driving or his motor. We'll watch the replay on this. There's 3 red circles, dots, butterflies, whatever you want to call them. 290 and 14. 290 and 14 goes number 7. Well, the butterflies are wide open. When the cameras pick him up on my replay, where the cameras pick him up, the motors are wide open, or the butterflies are wide open. Beer delivery truck for a living. Pulls a 2-wheel drive, kicking and screaming. I'll tell you a little story behind the name Kicking and Screaming here in a little bit once we get him off the track. Distance not going to get him up in the numbers. He's doing pretty well in the Texas Association. 307.24 puts him number 6. 307.24. As I said, he drives. Hey, talk about your tractor over, Fred. You got picture taking going on. And full-blown insanity, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Got close to that boundary line, got close to that sideline, couldn't hold it in, or was having a hard time holding it in. Got out of the throttle. I didn't pick up whether he run out of bounds, and no, I can tell by on the big screen he did not run out of bounds, but he was fixing to, so he's going to get a distance out of this. The band's going to start warming up over there. 2 left to go. Killer trucks yet coming. Got a story about both trucks fixing to come to the line. Full-blown insanity probably needs a little assistance. He could lose a lot of points. He's still got to make a great pass. This is a good running Texas truck, ladies and gentlemen. Cole's eye check and the Texas 2-step. You can just tell the way that young man sits in that truck. He sits with authority. Don't think he's going to take Dad down, but he's going to be right there with him. Him and Dad run a farming operation, a cattle operation, a trucking operation, a fertilizer operation. 341.36 puts him number 3. 341.36 puts him number 3 because your Nebraska guy. Come on, Chevrolet people, help him out. Let's get him down there in this Hemi class. Very respectable run for Kilby Shaw and the Texian. Want to thank Po Boy Water Conditioners. They'll get their picture taken with him. It'll go on the water softener wall. 301.17. He goes into 8th place and he'll collect a check. 301.17. The Chevrolet out of 15 hooks goes number 8. He'll collect a check. So Texas sets number 1, Gunsmoke at 351.02. How about a round of applause for your Nebraska man, ladies and gentlemen? The notorious Nebraska goes number 2 at 342.64. Then Texas number 3, the 2-step at 341. Texas number 4 at 330. Texas number 5 at 320. Texas number 6 at 316. Texas number 7 at 307. Texas number 8 at the Chevrolet at 301. Texas number 9 at 290. And then Ragin Thunder, Colorado Man, and number 10. You want to pull two-wheel drives, you better watch out for those Texas people. Don't forget, 12 o'clock tomorrow, 5:30 tomorrow night. Tell the sponsor.